Thank you for coming out on a Saturday night, Pennsylvania. Who's ready to elect the next president of the United States, Kamala Harris? Let me start by thanking Adam, first-time voter, for that wonderful introduction. And of course, let's give it up for my dear, dear friend, the brilliant and talented Alicia Keys. Such a wise soul, my little sister. I also want to thank so many of our elected officials for being here. Of course, your Governor, Josh Shapiro, and your First Lady, Lori Shapiro, Congresswoman Madeline Dean, Speaker Joanna McClinton, and Montgomery County Commissioner Jamila Winder. But most of all, again, I want to thank all of you for joining me on a Saturday night. I love you all too. I love you all, and it feels so good to be together, doesn't it? Oh, it feels so good to see how strong and how hopeful and how organized we are, right? And when I think about the energy we've seen over these past few months from Kamala and Doug and Tim and Gwen Walz, the big rallies, the big smiles, the optimism, I can't help but think back to another campaign back when my husband was running for this office. Back then, and we did, and we can do it again. But let me just share with you, back then, we had the unique opportunity of traveling this amazing country in a way that very few Americans get to do. Talking with folks about their hopes and their struggles and their dreams. We visited coffee shops and VFW halls and family farms, meeting with folks one-on-one in their living rooms, taking our girls, they were so little, to all these county fairs in the RV, eating a little too much ice cream and fried things on sticks. And as you know, as the time went on, the stages got a little bigger, the lights a little brighter, and somehow, some way, our little family ended up in the White House. And over those 8 years, I saw this country at its fullest. I planted seeds with elementary school kids. I held baby showers for expected military moms. I laughed and danced with a 106-year-old woman in the Blue Room. I wept with parents who'd just lost their children in a senseless act of violence. I talked with all sorts of folks, moms trying to build their careers while getting